Have you ever wondered on a project that felt just too big to handle? Like there's so many things to do and you don't know where to start? That's where one of the most powerful tool in the project management helps, the work breakdown structure, or simply WBS. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Ayushi and this is my third video in our project management series. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll help you out to understand every project management topic in easiest way possible so that you can build your career step by step. So, what's really a work breakdown structure? In simple words, it means breaking a project into smaller, easier parts. It's like taking one huge goal and cutting it into smaller, clear tasks that anyone can understand and complete. In professional term, WBS is hierarchical structure, which means it shows your project top to bottom from big final goal down to smaller task. It tells you what work need to be done and how it will be done. This is one of the most important tool on project management. It is also defined in PMBOK, the project management body of knowledge, as a deliverable oriented breakdown of project into smaller components. Let's understand why every project manager uses WBS. When you make a WBS, everyone knows what work they have to do. They can estimate time and cost more accurately. You can track the progress easily. You can identify the risk and dependency easily, and the project becomes clear and organized for everyone, the client, team, and the management. Without WBS, your project can feel messy and confusing. WBS has levels like family tree. At the top level, we have final project goals or deliverables, then we break it into major part or phases. Then each part is broken into small work packages, which is the smallest task that can be easily assigned and tracked. For example, level 1, the project name, like mobile app project. Level 2, most major deliverables, that is design, development, testing, launch. Level 3, work packages. Under design, the UI UX, wireframes, and under development, backend and frontend, etc. So the top shows what project is and the bottom shows the actual small task the people will do. Let's take an example. Let's take an example of a mobile app project. Your WBS could look like this. The mobile app project main goal would be number 1, designing, create the wireframe, create the UI UX of, and then do the development, which is backend coding, front end coding, and then the testing, unit testing, fixing bugs, then the launch, upload on the App Store, do a marketing and release. Now you have a clear structure. Your team knows exactly what need to be done and in what order. Here's how you can make your own WBS in 5 simple steps. Start with the final goal. What is your project delivering? Example, a new app or report or a product. Identify the main deliverable or phases. What are the big parts of your project? Break each deliverable into smaller parts. Keep delivering until the work is small enough to manage. Then assign each task. Each small task or the work package should be assigned to a person or a team. Check completeness. Make sure your WBS covers 100% of project work. This is called 100% rules in PMBOK. Remember, every single activity that will be done in your project must appear somewhere in your WBS. That's what makes it complete. Here are some of the common mistakes people make when creating WBS and you should avoid them. Don't mix activities and deliverables. WBS focuses on what need to be delivered, not how you will do it. Don't make it too detailed. It should be simple enough to read and manage. Don't make it alone. Always involve your team or stakeholders when breaking down the work. A good WBS is something that everyone in the team understand easily. You don't need a fancy software to make WBS. You can create one using Excel, PowerPoint, or simple tree or table structure. MS Project, ClickUp, Lucidchart, or Notion for professional use, and you can even draw it on the paper when planning at the planning stage. In PMBOK, the PMBOK is the body of language that PMs use. In the same way, BA-BOK is the body of language that the BA use. WBS is a part of scope management knowledge area. It's created during the planning phase and after you defined your scope before you estimate the time or cost. In BA-BOK, business analyst body of knowledge, WBS helps business analysts organize requirements and deliverables clearly, especially when multiple teams are involved. So it's not only the project management tool, it's equally helpful for the business analyst and even team leads. So let's quickly summarize what we have learned. WBS means breaking your big project into small, clear, manageable parts. It helps plan better, assign the task, estimate the time and cost, and track progress. It's a part of professional project management standards like PMBOK. And it keeps entire team aligned on what need to be done. Now, in my next video, we'll talk about the project scope management, how to clearly define and what's included and what's not in your project. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to join me on becoming a confident project manager. Bye.